Hey everyone, it's Cassie, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to it. At one point I will get better with these introductions. I'm leaving public education. I'm currently unemployed. I'm figuring stuff out. We're just gonna act like it's chill, and it'll be chill. However, because I cashed certain things out, there are semi-big changes on these two categories, and I will explain as we go. So let's pick red for this first one. If you remember, in April I talked about changing this from car loan that was paid off to adding the orthodontics bill, but I paid off my portion, and 70% of it is being paid by someone else on a monthly payment plan. We're just going to ignore this one because I'm not willing to like account for someone else's debt that they owed me, and I didn't quite take that. I didn't take that into account when I had originally wrote this, knowing full well that 70% of it was owed by the other biological parents. Since we haven't been together for over a decade, that's going too much into my personal life. It doesn't matter. So long story short, that's at zero. I paid my portion. For our credit card, we are now down to, our balance at the end of May was $12,540, which means the payment this month was $5,360. That's going to seem insane on a debt payoff journey, and you're right, it is. Remember that part where I said I left public education? Well, you know, stuff in retirement, when you cash it out, yeah, we'll just say that. So that's why that is significantly so down. We'll go purple for the next one. Our solar loan, which our solar loan ended up getting sold. And if you remember last month, I told you last month that my payments were $199.42. Oh my gosh, I'm still getting over this cough. And then I was like, I don't know why it dropped down to the $180.81. Well, the people who had my solar loan sold it to someone else, and instead of having a 2.5, they now have dropped this to a 1.9%, which I will take. So we're probably not going to pay this one off any faster than it needs to be, given that we have such big goals for taking this out, getting rid of it, which our goal for this year was to get it to $10,000. So this has definitely helped, and I will always be grateful. But for this one, we made our typical payment, $188.81, yikes, sorry. And our balance is down to $38,380. And then last but certainly never least is our mortgage. And our payment is, we always pay $2,500, but when you factor in escrow, insurance, all the crappy things, interest, which is the big one, so this came down to $410, and it's a little bit under this, but instead of doing this business, I feel better doing this business. So another month where we dropped, but next month I think we'll still be at the 410, since I think it's only $880 or something like that. That goes, it's a little less than that, that actually goes to our principal. So that's our, where we stand with our current debt snowball tracker. Let's move on to our detress. So our next one up is our detress, and our total, if you can see like my little sticky note written over here, our debt total, when we started this, was up here at the 517. Each level is almost $130,000 for these 4 levels, but I don't remember what we were at last time because I didn't track it anywhere. But this time our total is at $461,820. So we go 517, 438 minus 461, 820. So that's $55,000 that we have paid off. So if we divide that by 25.87 and 19 cents, should give us 21.49. Will I do a half a sheet? Let's see. I don't even remember how many we have colored in. So let's count those up first. Let's pick a color we want to use. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and I think I'm going to do a half piece because even, yeah, 497, we are rounding up, so we're going to do half piece. Wow, that was actually huge progress thanks to me leaving my job. That probably sounds really backwards, you know? Up next is conquering that mountain. This was that 18,100, and if we look back at, 'cause I don't remember, 18,100 minus 12,540 divided by 181 equals 30? No way. We can be 30%. Why does that feel wrong? This is gonna be a lot to color in. Give me a second. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't need to count because 30% is all the way over here. And then I'm gonna be cheeky and do my half again because 30.71, heck yeah. Okay, pause, give me a second. Okay, we are back and there's that, which is crazy. I needed to write May of 2026, which is massive. That feels insane, but obviously if we make a $5,000 payment in a month, like duh. But sorry if the lighting is continuously changing. The sun is going down, and I'm fighting against it. My other one that I would have colored in was my Roth IRA that my lovely daughter helped me color that one time. I have not added any more to this because we've not completed any of the challenges. And honestly, this is my least priority, even though I would love to max it out. It's just not my bigger priority right now, so I won't be coloring anything on that one. If we go back, wait a sec, I'm making a mess. If we go back here, our solar went down to 38,380, and we cannot color anything because this next bar right here is 38,280. So next month we'll be able to color one more on our solar, but again, not priority. This is at a 1.9% interest rate. Like, there's no part of me that wants to pay this off early. I have too many other things and places and everything else that I could be adding money to and investing, and that's gonna always be like a bigger priority for me. But yeah, that's it for goodness gracious, this debt update. We made some great progress on, you can't see our detritus. We have some fighter jets flying by. And then this one is huge. My goodness gracious. While we're sitting here, we're gonna absolutely go like, woohoo! We completed the 10, 20, and up to 30 this last month, which is incredible. yeah, I mean, I know I should have thought through some of these other things first with this, but you know, you live and you learn. The nice thing is that the other person has a way that they're paying it off, so I'm not going to count it against my debt because they will pay it off. And my portion's been paid. So anyway, that is it for this video. Forever making progress, which I just need to like breathe in and be okay about. Another one of these extra debt payments came from, I think it was only like $50 extra, but it still counts because we had completed that debt savings challenge that we were doing. So anyway, I keep yapping. Hope everyone is well, and I will see you guys in next weekend's videos. Bye!